which would make things impossible, because how would you have heard all of the conversation in the first place? Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
I think you're all good. All right, go for it.
Can't hear Daku at all. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
I'm invisible.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna start with like the petty ones. Like, what is your most, so with Reddit, there's different ones. You've got like the am I the assholes, and you've got like the petty revenge ones.
Ooh.
So I want to start with the petty ones because a couple
I'm
of these are really funny.
I'm keen.
Just some trigger warnings if people there may be mention of like exes and cheating and
oh, you're so lovely. Thank you for
things like
that.
So if any of that triggers anyone, it's fine if you just want to sit and chill and vibe. But I thought I might just put that out there just on the off chance it gets mentioned.
Okay, that's good. Good.
I got you.
You do. You really do. Miss Professional. Look at this guy. Look at this.
Well, it's because I don't know what people have been through, and there's a lot of people in your community that I haven't spoken to on a daily basis.
No, but at the same time, it's like, it just goes to show that, like, how caring you are as a person to be able to do that. For real,
I just understand how it feels.
Yeah, no. I know what you mean.
Okay, so we'll go with the, what's the most memorable story of petty revenge?
Okay.
Announce a voice.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. I have a friend whose pumpkin or fall display at the end of his driveway would be run over by the neighborhood jerk. Happened every year. My friend decided to put a stop to it. He withdrew money from his savings account so he would have enough to buy the largest pumpkin he could find, along with several large bags of quickcrete, which for those who don't know is concrete. Filled that puppy up and made a real pretty display. The jackass broke the axle of his shoddy car when he hit that pumpkin. Could not drive away. My friend had his car towed away too.
Oh my god!
A way to get revenge.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
This is like really well thought out revenge thing. Like, what the heck?
He actually went the whole 9 yards of like going and purchasing concrete to put in this pumpkin. Like,
went the 9 yards and didn't look back. Like, what the fuck?
I know. And he had the car towed away as well. Like, this is a full-on like petty revenge situation.
Oh my gosh, dang.
You're gonna ruin my shit, I ruin yours.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh, dang.
Yeah, or if you've been through some things and anything, you feel free to just walk away, put me on mute, whatever you need to do to take care of yourselves.
Yeah, literally.
Your health and stuff comes first over my voice.
Over our voices, for real. Like, my
exactly.
God.
You have a petty revenge story of my own. You should DM it to Dizzy. To Dizzy. Dizzy's on my mind because I love them. To Reggie is I meant to say. I don't know why I did that.
No, or post it on Discord if you want.
Yeah, post it on Discord. Yeah. If it's cool, we might read it.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
My gosh, dang, revenge. Wow, Reddit people go hard.
I know, just like way to just make it like. Honestly, I wish I could have seen that. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I would have loved to. Dang.
Just to be, yes, but clearly you're on my mind because I said your name.
Yes, seriously, like Dizzy. And I was like, oh, Dizzy. Oh my god.
Honestly, Era, I feel that though. I actually feel that.
I'm sorry that you both feel that.
Yeah, that sucks that you've had to been through some things. But we're all here. We're all in it together. You're not alone. We're all in it together.
That's right.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, I'll try to be. Dang.
You're just like, damn. If you need to take a breath in between these, I understand because they're funny, but they're also just like, damn.
Yeah, it's like, what, child? Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
It's another level. Okay, so I lived in an apartment with a roommate. We had neighbors who would throw crazy parties pretty frequently, oftentimes during the week. One, I feel
that
this
on
one.
a molecular level. Like, oh. Yes, please go on.
So one day, my roommate, who had to be awake early, had enough and decided to piss on a metal pizza pan and stick it in the freezer. After a crazy party, he pulled the pan out and flipped it upside down, giving him a frozen disc of piss.
Oh my god.
How do people think of these things?
Think about
I'm not even halfway through.
Oh my god.
He then slid that disc under their door where it would melt on their fully carpeted entryway.
How?
Wake
No,
up to
you
them
must have done this before. Because, like, how do you even think about doing this? Like, and processing that if you put it under their door, it'll melt.
Like, do they Google search this? Also, what temperature would the house have to be at in order for it to do that? Because if it's frozen and it's a metal disc, right? Metal in it at its, you know, coldest retains that temperature for longer, right? That's why we have thermoses, that's why we have the Stanley cups and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. So it's just like, how do you even know that this would work without trying it before?
All right.
But that's just,
so yeah.
Oh, dang, it's so nasty, but what? It's so genius at the same time.
I know. And yeah, apparently they woke up to them shouting at the people who crashed there about who pissed on the floor. What the fuck was wrong with them? Wish I could say they toned down their parties, but they didn't and eventually got evicted. But they yelled at the people who stayed there. Like, I feel bad for the people who were staying there, honestly, because
no, I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, why do you have a party? You know that you're in a living area, so why would you have such huge parties throughout the whole week, disturbing everyone? Like, I'm scared even if I make too much noise, like playing my video games, like just like I don't know.
I live in a house with like 2 other people, and I worry that like us talking right now is too loud for my housemate's computer room next
I
door.
live with my partner's family, so I'm the same. I feel that too.
It's so weird. And they've gone to all this effort, and not only that, like they got evicted as well. So like they did get their comeuppance, you know, they got their karma.
Yeah, they
but
did.
Like, dude, that's just a whole nother
like,
level.
Literally. Also, error.
No, Eric, if you need to take a breather, like, please take care of yourself.
Yes,
like,
please do.
Hug a plushie or something. Take a deep breath. Have a sip of water. You just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
We know that you're here. Yeah, none of the stuff you found is tricking. It's hilarious.
Yes, Daku is very good. She finds all the good stuff.
I try. And that's why I'm like going with a petty revenge, because I'm just like, you know what? I feel like we need a laugh.
Yeah, I think it'll be so good. Like, please, like, that's so good. I think everyone needs a good laugh.
Exactly. All right, we'll go on to the next one. This one's a shorter one. So, went to a restaurant for brunch. Upon receiving my bill, I noticed a $3 charge for table linen. As I was leaving, I folded up the tablecloth. The waiter said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I paid for it. I'm taking it home," and did. To be fair, why are they charging for the tablecloth? Like,
seriously, what the heck? Seriously, that doesn't even make any sense.
But the fact that this guy was just like, "All right, you're gonna charge me for taking it with me then."
I love that so much. That is so good.
It's such a good. It's such a small thing, but it's really good. Like, I love that.
So error. Daku is on YouTube.
Yes.
So on the pinned in the chat, you can follow Daku's YouTube if that works. About the tablecloth.
Oh my god.
That is so weird. It's like just it's like, oh, let me just charge your glass that you're drinking like free table water on. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's meant to be provided by the restaurant. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Like, the restaurant, like, I wonder if it's, you know, a cleaning fee. So like, a cleaning fee still wouldn't make sense, because why are you imparting the cost onto the customer? Like, you shouldn't need to pay for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you're going to, if you're going to have a restaurant or like any kind of establishment where you have like tablecloths and you know that they're going to need to be cleaned, that should already be factored into your expenditures.
That is what I would think. So that's really sneaky for what they're doing, because like that is just it's not even revenge. It's just like literally that's your human right. Like, you're just meant to get what you paid for. That's literally
exactly. Well, I hope he is using that tablecloth, because that's going to be some good quality tablecloth too. Because when you go to restaurants, they're nice and thick. It's kind of like when you go to a hotel and
and it just got that nice
sheets are
ones.
just
like
and they're crisp. Like they're just top notch.
You can tell we're older just because like we can appreciate that as well. You know, it's like it means so much. Also, in case you were looking for Daku's YouTube, it's right there.
Oh, thank you.
Exclamation mark collab.
And this will be posted on my YouTube. I'll have to get it off Reggie, but I'll
do a Google Drive thing.
Repost this on my YouTube so you guys can watch it on either of our channels.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I just forgot to hit record and it was like an hour and I'm just going, well, I'm here now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was also like a lot of stuff happening in your end, so like it's very hard to configure in between with that. Like, whew.
Oh, what a night! do. Sorry.
What a night. When is your song coming out, girl? You in the singing mood? I love it.
Oh, thank you so much, Jiggly. You guys are so cute. I can't even.
Thank you, Jiggly.
But honestly, tablecloths just on another level.
It's just ridiculous. Like, what the flip? All right, next one. Okay.
All right. Cool. So when I was in law school, I went to a bar with a bunch of law school students and decided I wanted a cigarette. Yes. I went outside and a whole bunch of girls are smoking. I don't like to bum cigarettes, but I had a free small fry coupon from McDonald's. I offered it to the girl if she would give me a cigarette. She said, okay. I handed it to her, which is a voucher, and then she wouldn't give me a cigarette. She said, you shouldn't be so trusting.
What the fuck?
What?
You shouldn't be so what? That is so. Do you know how many people just ask for just a cigarette and just be given it? Like they at least offered something. Like what the heck?
And this guy was just like, have a treat on me, and like
that is
McDonald's
so
not cheap either. That's like a few dollars, right?
No.
So like this dude was just like, here, have my fries, and she went, haha, psych.
Yeah, like what the flip?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Daku's making the move to YouTube, so we're just advertising our YouTube channel now. So we're good.
Yeah, I'm no longer going to be partaking in the Twitches.
Yes. Only the YouTubes.
Only the YouTubes.
Yes.
Cool. So flash forward a few months. And I'm the head GA for IT for a division in a university, which includes administration. Okay. I went up to replace the computer and saw the same girl. She was waiting in line for an interview.
What are the chances? What are the chances?
It gets better. I went up to the person who was conducting the interviews. I was their IT person too, and told them the story. She didn't get the job.
Karma! Oh, you hate this JoJo C words! Karma!
What?
Oh my god!
And that, my friends, is
so much. I love it so much.
It's actually like when you think about it as an employer, right? You want to make sure that the person that you're hiring has good values.
Genuinely a good person. That's right.
Exactly. So that shows that, like, she took something for free, didn't negotiate, didn't compromise or anything.
Exactly.
She just went, okay. Bye.
And it's just like, ugh.
Oh, I feel like she deserved, I don't know if she deserved not getting the job because of that instance, but also at the same time, I can see why. Yes, because it doesn't show that she has good personal values.
And I like it how they told the story and left it up to the manager to be able to make that final decision, in a sense. So, yeah.
They didn't influence the decision whatsoever. They were just like, here's a story, do what you will with it. And the boss just went, no.
Yeah, it was like,
no. That one in my life, thank you, bye.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that so much.
It was such a good one. Like when there's just so many good ones.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Like I said, aimed to entertain.
Yeah, it's just so good. You found some good ones. Seriously.
I tried. All right. So this one is titled, I don't know if this is petty or desperate. Ooh. So chat, what we're going to do is I'm going to read it out. And maybe we can do a poll if it's petty or desperate.
Oh, we're definitely doing a poll. I'll check if Factory's in chat if you really do a poll. If not, I'm happy to do it. All good.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. So the chat decides if this is petty or desperate. It's a short one, so it's fine. And after I get the result, I'll tell you the update.
That is so cool. Let's go. Let's go.
So basically, this girl just blocked me and said bye before doing it. I didn't get the last word, so I made a new account and messaged her saying, bye, you thought you were getting the last word. Then I messaged her on PlayStation and said the same thing. She didn't block me yet. Then I blocked her on everything else just so I could get the last word. That's a lot of effort.
That is more effort than what I thought they would get into. Okay.
Literally, because this girl just blocked them and said bye. Like,
yeah, but it's just like, okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll.
Do you guys think that's petty or desperate?
Oh my gosh, I love this. Is this petty? I said eyes this. That's how professional I am. Is this petty? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think. What are you leaning towards too?
So have petty, desperate, or both?
Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, petty, desperate,
just put in chat, I think it's both. So okay, we'll put an option for both.
Should we do it 5 minutes or 3 minutes?
I reckon just a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes should be fine.
Yeah, all right, 2 minutes. And additional votes allowed. So
yes.
Is this petty or is this petty? Oh my
We've got a poll up on this, so vote on the poll. If you click up the top, you'll be able to see the poll. If you're on your phone, it might be a little bit different.
Exactly. Okay, let's see it. So far, we're getting both. Yes, both. It is leading with both. No petty or desperation here. It is petty.
It's desperate.
Honestly, I am like, yeah, desperate. Honestly, I feel like, it's not that's the thing. Like, you can't call it desperate because it's not like you're desperately trying to have the last word, but at the same time, it's like it's so much
because when you think about it, like, it's petty because it's funny, but it's also desperate because not only did they make a new account, but they also messaged them on several forums, so they were actually desperately trying to get the last word.
So
like, that's why I think it's both, because like it's petty because it's great, but it's desperate because you're trying so hard.
Yeah, definitely it's got both. Like, it's so both because. And the fact that the story even continues from here, I'm kind of like, that should be the end, right?
No, it's not the end. There's been an update, so it looks like everyone has said both so far.
I think so. Okay, so we're saying both.
Both is good.
Both is good. Oh my gosh.
Alright, you've still got a few seconds to go, I think.
Yes, guys.
Before the poll
put in those votes in. But I feel like both is the winner, and I think I'm the same, honestly.
Yeah, both by a landslide. Like, there was no other option.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Okay. So the update that nobody cared about. Well, she's on another account, so I guess this cycle will continue. I don't know how long though. I don't get out pettied.
Oh my god.
So it's still
wait.
to this
You're breaking up just a little bit. Hold on, let me adjust a few things. Alright, speak now, please.
Wait, who's speaking?
You. Sorry. I just had to adjust things because I could hear you go a bit robotic. But now I think it should be good.
Oh, am I good now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, let's hear
it. The cycle continues. So so she got another account. So yeah, he doesn't know how long it's gonna take for him to get out petty, but this is as of 4 years ago. It's still going.
What?
Yeah. So it's been continuing. There's been no other updates. So I'm assuming they're still out petting each other. But how funny is that? Like, this person is just creating different users so they can just petty each other
for 4 years. What?
That's a lot of dedication, like, to get just the last word.
I don't understand why you would even. At that point, y'all are besties. Like, what the heck?
Exactly. Like, yeah, but they're petty besties, so there's a difference apparently. They can be besties.
I guess.
But these
Isn't that
guys are
frenemies?
petty
Isn't that just
besties.
frenemies? I think that's frenemies. Yeah, here too. Best enemies. I guess besenemies?
Besenemies.
Because for 4 years, I'm done at that point. I'm literally done. That's just a game. It's literally a game.
It's best enemies. I love that phrasing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
and now
gosh.
for a twist. Now for a twist, because I did have other ones. How that I can see that there's been updates to Am I the A-hole post on Reddit. So I was thinking I could read them out live without me reading them previously.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
These are freshly baked ones.
Woo,
so ones that are literally
let's
from
go.
like 6 minutes ago.
All right.
Would you like to partake in said experiment?
Yes. I'm so emotionally riddled with this now. Let's go.
Okay, so I don't know how long these are going to be, but we're invested. Oh, this is a story. Oh, we love this.
Yes, we do.
I love the long ones because you get invested in the story. Okay, so am I the a-hole for yelling at my fiance after he threw out my grandmother's cake?
What? You were not the
Would you
a-hole. Of course, I would
it's
scream
cake.
at you. It's cake.
It's
The fact that the
cake.
grandma played it, like, I mean, played it. The fact that the grandma baked it, like, what the heck?
Oh my goodness. I've also seen a little bit which I'm going to redact because it may make people emotional, so I'm going to redact a little bit.
Okay.
But again, those trigger warnings for everyone.
No, fair. That's fair.
So, hi everyone. And before the story, I'd like to preface this might be the best written as I'm in a very rough place right now. And English is not my first language, so we have a preface.
Fair.
So I'm a 25 female, have been engaged to my fiance, 27 male, for 2 years now, and I cannot imagine my life without him, at least until the last few days. Oh no. Oh, it's getting spicy in here.
Yeah, it is. I feel the chili.
My fiance, he will call M for the story, is your typical gym guy. He works out around 7 times a week and eats what many people call online the carnivore diet, which consists mainly of meat and other proteins.
Oh no.
I like how he takes his health seriously, but sometimes he enforces it on me a bit too much for my liking. Honestly though, I feel like some people who do the whole gym thing,
they can be a bit
I want to be on the level.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just like, I love my snacks.
Yeah. Seriously, it's like I feel like you can be passionate about something, but then like you don't have to kind of like force people to be a part of it as well.
Yeah, exactly. I want to learn my lesson, but I also like my snacks.
Exactly.
Let me have my one thing.
Exactly. Also great in case I've got all these socials literally in case you want to just check that out and then you can message through that. That's also
you can even just see
it
through Instagram and things.
Yeah, literally. There's so many options. So yeah. Except Hover. Hover's dead now. Anyway, let's go. I forgot to update it. That's how long it's been. Gosh. Anyway, yes, please go on. Go.
Let's continue. I love to bake. It's been my passion ever since I was a child, and we've had similar arguments in the past when he has disposed of my bakes in an effort to make me healthier. My love of baking came from my grandmother. It's been our little tradition to bake for each other for special occasions. Oh, that's really cute.
That is really, really cute.
Her 81st birthday is coming up, and I decided to make her favorite lemon cake with raspberry and lemon buttercream. Oh, that sounds amazing.
It does. Like, dang. I was like here with my Coles cake, which definitely I love, like my mud cake from Coles. But like, dang, the buttercream sounds so good.
Especially with like the lemon and raspberry will be so like, because you've got the acidic and the sweet, and that's going to complement each other really well.
They would.
Like,
sounds so
it's making me drool.
Yeah, I know, it's making me hungry. Oh, same, Mara, same.
Yeah, we're all getting hungry. All right, it's fine. All right, so I left it in the fridge overnight before I left to go visit her with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
The problem arose when I looked for the cake in the morning and it wasn't there. I panicked and called my fiance to ask if he moved it when getting something out of the fridge. He is currently away on a business trip and left after I put the cake in the fridge and gone to bed. He told me that he'd thrown it out and I shouldn't be indulging in such sugary foods.
No,
no.
That is so mean.
It's so horrible. Like, that's a lot of effort to be put in as well. Like, would he have not seen her making this?
I know. no, like that should just be off limits completely. Of course, like there's gonna be sugary foods and stuff like that. You ain't gonna be able to help it. Like what the heck?
No, exactly. Like that's just I can't. I
That
cannot.
is so baby, just like a grandmother making it with all of that love. Like, oh my god.
I actually feel like no.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Like, why would you do it?
It's not someone think of the children, it's someone think of the cake.
Yeah, literally think about the cake and think about everybody who could partake in the cake. Like, oh my gosh.
Just screamed at him and told him what I ate was none of his business and hung up on him. Fair.
That's good.
Since then, he had rang and messaged me multiple times, but I've ignored him. I'm so devastated in particular as I really wanted this moment with my grandmother. He's coming home tonight and I don't know whether I want to face him. At the same time, my friends have said I'm overreacting and need to get over myself. Am I the a-hole for being upset with him?
No, she is not. Nah. Definitely not.
I wish I had one of those gabble things. Like a gabble sound, like not the a-hole. No, I don't think she is because like he's clearly not listening to her boundaries.
Clearly,
so
no.
while he's saying like this is what I want to do, she should still have the freedom to be her person, you know? And like she wants to like what he should have done, like I feel, is maybe just had a chat with her and be like, hey, so this cake in the fridge, what's up with that?
At least,
and then
like talk about it because obviously it's gonna look beautiful and amazing. It's just like, oh
yeah. Dizzy, I love that.
Yes,
He's
100%.
Oh,
so much because that's just ridiculous. Like, why would you do something like that?
Yeah, he goes in the trash.
It's to me, it's giving slightly N vibes just because it's like, oh wow, you kind of did this thing and you think it's the best for that person, but you actually didn't even ask for their consent or permission. So it's just kind of like, that's not good. Like even you know a person really well, it's like, oh my gosh.
Exactly. And as of 5 minutes ago, the original poster put an update saying I might be the asshole as he probably didn't know what the cake was for and all my friends have said I'm overreacting. No. If he didn't know, he should have asked. Like, that's not on them.
Wait, did her friend say that she was overreacting?
Yeah, her friend said that they were overreacting.
No,
so
that friend don't know. That friend literally don't know. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we've got a couple of comments. So there's not many because obviously this was posted like 6 minutes ago, so we're freshly baked here. So RB1327 says, "Not the a-hole. You're 2 years into this."
That's right, literally.
That's so true. Stop throwing more of your youth into it. Strangers agreeing that this man is an a-hole won't change anything in your reality. Exactly.
Yeah, it's so true. It's just like.
Yeah, and the other part of their comment is if you're saying that he threw away an entire cake you baked from the fridge for whatever reason, then you've made a real error choosing this man as a life partner.
Yeah, honestly, it's just like, and I feel like it's better that she actually knew this now because that is ridiculous. It doesn't matter what the cake is for. She has every right to be upset. Exactly. And the fact that the friends are like this. Hello,
Ace.
It's good to see you, Ace of Commit. Hello.
But yeah, we have one more response from Francesca012 who said not the a-hole.
Give it to me. And thank you, Factory.
The agrees that this person is not the a-hole.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's just like.
Oh, that was a wild ride, and I'm so like.
That is wild.
It's just wild.
I just can't believe like even the friends, like for me it's like, okay, that person obviously he wasn't meant for that person, but like the friend that said like, oh, you know, think you're being dramatic. I'm like, no, you're not. Dang. It just shows you have to curate your spaces. Like what the flip. Also, the card appearing? The card?
The card?
Oh, do you mean for the shout outs? Yes, it is appearing. I think so.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So it should be good. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you're pretty chill, Era. I can tell. You're pretty good. Dang it, building. What happened to the building?
There's a building?
There's a building of what?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I hope so. Also, you're streaming Genshin. That's good. I've been slowly getting back into Genshin. Was referring to Ace. Oh! like a card. Heart of the cards. Duel. There was a building. Oh yeah, show it. Say it to the next one, Daku, because like, what the flip? I'm supposed to think that the cake. Like, I can visually concept it in my mind just it being thrown out, and I'd be like, the bag.
Yeah, I would throw them in the trash.
Yeah, literally, like Dizzy said. Dizzy said it so right.
Dizzy's on the money. Thank you, Dizzy, for enriching our lives. Okay, so we've got another one, which is now 20 minutes ago because obviously we've been talking.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, that makes sense.
And this one has an additional explanation as well. So, am I the a-hole for not cancelling my trip? Dun dun dun.
We're good, Ace. We're reading out Reddit memes.
Yes, I'm doing it live. Like we've just got some like updated ones as of 6, 10, 20 minutes ago.
So
and
good.
This is live reactions. Like I haven't read these ones. I know. So my friend has a daughter and asked me to watch her for a trip she went on to California. However, the next day I'm going on a trip out of state as well. She went on her trip and is now stranded because she didn't have enough money for the flight back. No. How could you? What? How would you
go on a trip without knowing that? What the heck?
Exactly. Like, if I ever go on a trip, the one thing I always do is book my return ticket at that same time. So then even if I run out of money or like some incident happens, I've at least got that security.
Yeah, that's right. Like, I would be so anxious not booking a place back, but yeah.
Oh, I could not live like that. No. Oh, hell no. Unless I knew that I was like, when I moved here, that I wasn't going back. Like, that's the difference. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, literally.
So as I'm leaving myself tomorrow, I don't have any money to spare since it's for my own trip. Fair. She has no siblings and doesn't want me to take her to her mum's house because she doesn't trust her mum's boyfriend. Again, fair.
Okay, yeah.
She is now saying I should cancel my trip and make sure her daughter is safe. Am I the a-hole for dropping her off? Can't reschedule my trip. I mean, it's not the OP's fault that this person didn't make those plans to go home.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah.
So what?
So basically, they planned a trip to California, but by the sounds of it, didn't book the flight or home.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, why wouldn't you do that in the first place?
Exactly. Like, in my impression, the only reason I wouldn't book a return ticket is if I'm staying, like, if I don't intend on returning, like, if I'm...
Yeah, that's
Gonna
right.
be my new home.
Is there, like, a way... Why? Is there a reason why she didn't do it? Like book the return
I'll see.
Or just happen to...
I don't think it was mentioned.
Of course it's not mentioned! That's the most important part, and it's not mentioned. Like, what the flip?
Alright, I'm gonna read out Nani. I'm gonna read out Dizzy's response, and I'm gonna read chat, and then I'll read the update.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Nani, they didn't plan a way home before leaving. Did they leave their brain cell under a boulder?
Oh my gosh. It's
such a good one.
It's so true. It's like, what are they doing?
Exactly. The factory said as well, how don't you plan return trip before leaving? Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, what?
Yeah. So Ace is saying it's a half-half. Exactly. So if you want, we can do another poll on this one, because I think this one might need a poll.
Yes. Factory, can I leave the poll to you, or do you want me to do it? I'm happy to do it.
And then Jiggly was just like, I just booked a flight and mine is return. Exactly. Like, how do you not plan for that? So obviously it sounds like either she didn't have the money to start off with when she booked it and was maybe thinking, oh, okay, like maybe I'll save the money and I'll be able to book my flight back when I before I come back. So maybe it was just the impression of maybe I'll just save up for it. But it also kind of sounds like she was expecting something at the other end.
I know, and I'm just like, I think she did that intentionally, thinking be like, oh yeah, somebody's gonna save me. But then, like, why would you use up all your like vacation money being like, oh, you know what, someone's gonna book me a flight back? It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't understand. This is like ridiculous.
Kuru said, first of all, why wouldn't you be getting... Oh, sorry. Yes, continue.
we'll continue reading chat. First off, why wouldn't you be getting a return trip ticket if you're flying? Exactly.
Yes.
We're all on the same page with this, I think.
I know.
How can you even plan an accommodation without knowing when you're leaving? Yeah, so like...
Yeah, that's right. That's a big one.
The way that it sounds was like she went to California. So like where was she staying when she got there, right?
It doesn't make any sense.
So the friend's daughter is expecting this friend of their mother to like look after them.
I know, and it's just like, nah,
it's not their responsibility.
That's not it. They're the parent. Like, that's all you need to. But even then, if they're grown enough to take a trip, they should be able to understand what happens on a trip. Like booking a return flight. Like booking a return
and also
flight.
Like what was the reason they were going for the trip, and why did they not organize their own accommodation, their own flight back? Like, well, I'm kind of intrigued to know what this daughter's plan was, because did they just book this trip to California on a whim and just like, oh, I'll just stay with my mum's friend, like
literally
it'll be fine.
On whim, literally.
Yeah.
Fuck. Opening not the asshole. The friend is just dumb and should have planned better. Maybe shouldn't have to suffer losing their Exactly.
Exactly.
You put the shrimp too.
100%.
I appreciate you.
100% Dizzy. I agree. Shrimp time.
Shrimp time. I shrimp for Daku. I do.
I shrimp for you, all of you.
No, stop. Obi can't possibly be the asshole here. Oh, sorry. Go, please. Hey.
No, you continue. You were halfway through.
Oh, okay. Opie can't possibly be the asshole here, because like if you knew you wouldn't have a flight back, why would you go in the first place?
Exactly. Like this is not making sense. Like I don't.
It just doesn't.
How? Why? How?
Yeah, exactly. Like what? I remember
I have so many unanswered questions.
Yeah, I know. And I'm just like, I don't like. And the thing is, that chick is not gonna say anything. I remember doing long convention trips with friends, and we booked specifically so we'd have a way there, a place to stay for the whole time, a day to relax, and then our return trips. Yes,
yeah,
that's what you're meant to do.
Like I'm moving in August, for many reasons, and I've already booked my plane ticket, like back in March. I already have accommodation planned. I've already packed like half my stuff.
Respect for this planning queen.
Exactly. Like if you're gonna go on a trip, whether that be like short distance or long distance, the first things that I would plan would be flights if needed, or transport, accommodation, and what I need to pack. So based on how many days I'm staying will depend on what I take with me.
Yeah,
that's just common sense things.
Yeah, it is. I do things a lot last minute, but I always remember like you have to always have a fallback plan, and you have to do returns.
So for me, like I can, I do things last minute as well, but so long as I've got the main bulk
last
of it
minute,
planned.
Girl, you did really good. You did really good.
Shit. Fine. Also, I love Dizzy's comment. Did the friend's sugar daddy fall through and not plan the way home? Maybe the friend was the sugar daddy, and he's just like, no, I'm done with you.
Like, literally, I honestly feel that. Yeah, I'm going to see my friend. Totally not a sugar daddy. Oh my god. As just mental as this sounds,
such a good one.
Yeah, it really feels like they expect to be accommodated because their presence is that valuable.
Yeah, it does sound like that. It sounds very entitled.
Definitely entitled. Yeah. Oh, Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Yeah, yay! One word, entitlement. Yeah. Literal first rule of travel is always have a way back prepped before you even leave. Exactly. Even if it's not like, obviously they planned to get there. So, if they needed a flight back, why didn't they plan for that? Was there a cheaper option? Was there an option to go by train, for example? Or could they have gotten someone to drive them back? This should have been arranged well before this point.
Why would you do that? Like, why?
And it says, like, to watch her for a trip she went on to California. So it sounds like it was pre-planned.
It definitely does. So it's like they knew that either the friend would be there. But no, canceling the trip is just ridiculous. Like, and the fact that they just asked, like, yep, help my daughter. It's just, what are you gonna do? They can't help themselves? Like, I don't understand why they can't. When I was flying to Spain, return flight was the first thing to set up. Exactly.
100%. Even when I'm doing stuff last minute, if I don't have enough gas and I don't feel like getting any more, I just don't do the thing. Exactly.
Yes, just don't.
Just 100% just don't. Just like I'm no sugar daddy anymore.
Dizzy, oh my gosh, Dizzy.
Oh, this is amazing.
It's so good.
Oh,
I love this.
Dizzy's was amazing. I feel like Dizzy's one needs to be pinned at this point. It sounds like they wanted to go for longer, but knew OP couldn't look after their daughter for that long, so figured if they came with the story of, oh no, I can't get back, they would just dumb their plans all of a sudden. Yeah, exactly. This is just
so bad.
The opposite of Nike. Just don't.
Yes, just don't. Just don't.
Okay, I don't think we need to do a poll. I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah, we're very much on the same page. Oh
now let's see what Reddit says. Let's see if Reddit agrees with us.
If we end up doing this again, we need to also add Dizzy into this topic.
Yes, Dizzy, would you please join us for the next one? I feel like I would love your response.
I won't be able to hold it in. I'll just be laughing the whole time.
It'll just be the Dizzy Daku show with Reggie.
Yes.
It's the double D's with the R.
Double DR. It's DDR. It's literally
DDR. Oh my god, DDR.
Oh my god.
You know what we should do? If we do that, we should have like I'll actually get pictures of all of us, like our avatars,
yes,
or like us, or even just like do a little drawing and put it on a DDR pad.
I'm an artist. I got this. I'll do it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I will do it.
We'll have the three of us on the DDR screen. I can enjoy a video where I'm strongly opinionated. That's why we want you here.
Exactly. Like, I feel like you're opinionated because you care about the subject, and that's totally fine.
Exactly. Like we're passionate about these things.
Oh
like, maybe I could make this as my my podcast.
Please, that'd be so good as a podcast, like how they have chatcasts, like, you know, Maury and stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
I don't need a visual. It'll just be like, you know, a nice little screen bopping up and down and just having people chatting.
That's such a good idea.
And the whole reacting.
I feel like we need more podcasts like that. Honestly, just chill ones.
Honestly, yes. Dizzy's opinions do make them more spicy.
Absolute
I do agree.
Spice, like bulldog noodle spice, like for real. For real.
The spiciest of the spice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have an update.
So much. Cheeks hurt. Sorry, yes.
Yeah, so am I the a-hole for not cancelling my trip to make sure her daughter is safe until she returns? So there's been a question. So JRM had info dropping her off where, and the OP responded to her mum's house, which is her kid's grandma, but she doesn't want her there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we have extra context. And
honestly, you can see why, but like, okay.
Exactly. So like JRM responded, okay, but will this child be safe? I mean, your friend is an a-hole. There, we all agree.
Yes.
This is an actual person here, so you can't just go dump her any old place and hope for the best. But they weren't doing that though.
No, that's it. That's the thing.
This person's responsibility to look after this person last minute when when like the daughter didn't make plans. You know, like I still don't think they're the a-hole because it's not. While I understand,
don't think so either. I really don't.
They're just a friend. It's not their responsibility to take care of this person's child.
That's right. It's just like
unless it's been consented to earlier. Like, you know, if that person had contacted me like a week beforehand saying, "Hey, my daughter's going to be going to California. Are they able to stay with you?"
That makes sense. Like you would keep tabs on them, but you shouldn't even cancel your trip for that. Like regardless, it's just like.
I feel like the friend, like the friend, is an a-hole. Because they are basically, having this entitled impression of, well, you're going to help me because you're a friend.
Yeah, that's not what cool. No, that's not how you do. That's not how you do. It's almost like people that come to watch us and like review our content. We don't expect anything from you guys. We want to be able to push out the content. It's like why would you? We're not entitled to be like if I start stream today, I'm gonna be getting subs. Gonna be getting no. That's literally not what you do it for. You're just being weird. Like I don't understand. So it's just kind of like self entitlement, big entitlement.
Exactly,
Also,
big
Dizzy,
entitlement from both of them.
Starting a podcast soon. I didn't know.
Dizzy, if you would like a guest uwu, just saying.
Yes.
I would love to see that. I would love to see more of Dizzy. Dizzy's
I would love
best.
to too, definitely. Cool.
So we have something strange said, not the a-hole. You agreed to watch her child until a specific date. You're not required to watch her longer than that. Your friends can't afford to get home, so who knows how long she'll be gone.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying. Like,
that's the thing.
Literally, how are they not embarrassed?
I know! It should be absolute embarrassment. Absolute embarrassed.
Full embarrassment.
Jeez.
I'll see if there's... so suspicious work says, not the a-hole unless you believe this woman. She's telling you a lie. She's not ready to come home. Either way, not your problem. Tell her if you can't leave the child with her family, you report her for abandonment.
Yeah, like, seriously.
You're the a-hole for being here and thinking this is your responsibility. They're literally getting told off for thinking they're an asshole.
I love that so much.
I love that. I actually love
that.
Stop
is so
being
cute.
For thinking it's your responsibility.
Yeah.
Well.
That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Not the a-hole, her kid, her responsibility. Exactly. I'm guessing she hasn't offered to pay you back for your trip if you were to cancel. She should have budgeted for a flight back. I have to wonder if this is her plan all along. That's what I was saying. Like, it sounds like this was pre-planned.
Yeah, like, I think you and Jiggly are right. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'd be scared to come home after that. Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, this is all too coincidental, right? How all of a sudden they can't get back home.
I know. That is just like, then if you had enough money to budget, even like to be able to help their child to come back home through the friend, it's like, why didn't you just use that for a return ticket?
Yeah, exactly.
What the flip? I don't understand.
And I love this user's name. All the nope you need.
All the nope you need.
That's such a good username.
I love that so much.
So they said not the a-hole and that's not your friends. Drop her kid off and go no contact. Users don't stop using.
Yeah, that's true. Users will never stop using. It's just like, it's like an ingrained pattern at that point. Unless you get help with that,
just nope. There's a whole bunch of nope. Just nope.
Yes.
And I'm going to call it here. They are not the a-hole.
Yeah, not the a-hole. Yay! Not the a-hole. Yeah.
Need like a confetti celebration moment.
Confetti GIF, where are you? Confetti.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Are you able to do one more? How are you doing?
Yes, I'm able to do one more, and then we can go and spread the love to someone, I guess. Yeah.
What do you reckon, chat? One more?
Yeah, what do you think? Cadets, are you ready for one more mission of the Reddit memes? Are you ready? Hold up. I'm also going to check who's available to raid as well.
Yes, and while we're doing this, everyone please hydrate, have a stretch. I just want to say thank you to everyone for like making this so enjoyable as well. Like you guys have been seriously invested the whole time, and it's giving life.
It's just like, it just makes our hearts so full, like honestly.
It really, really does. I'm just gonna refresh a page and see if there's any newer ones. Yeah,
of course. And while you're at it, I think y'all should definitely subscribe to Daku's YouTube.
No, it's fine.
And love her and show her support, please.
There's also newer ones.
Newer ones. Let's go.
While we've been discussing these ones, what the heck? Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, I'll find the next one.
Oh, thank you, Factory. Oh, and also, coffee. I've got my Lost merch available if anybody wants. Shipping included in the price.
Get the batch.
And this video should go up on YouTube a bit delayed on mine, just because I like to try and do. I feel like this video deserves an edit, just because of Daku's beautiful presence. If it's just me, I'm just kind of like, eh. But for me, with Daku, I'm like, yeah, it definitely needs to edit. So mine would take a little bit while, but in the meantime, check it out on her site. Should be good. I think, yeah, my gosh. There's
we got some spicy ones tonight.
Yeah, we did. Like, I didn't know how entitled people could be. Like, seriously.
I know, like such entitlement.
Some people shock me. Honestly. Actually, would you think of streaming on YouTube, or are you more like of a content video creator now?
Why not do both?
Why not both? Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know how often I'll be streaming just because I do have a full-time job.
No, and honestly, if you're moving as well, like, we understand. I think all of your beautiful people in your community understand.
Yeah. And the next one, I'll see if there's any comments.
Wait, you should visit the area of Sydney I live. 90% of the people here are entitled. It's wild. Oh my gosh. Honestly,
sounds horrendous.
It sounds like big city issues as well. Wait, I was thinking of doing a stream on YouTube when I reach 500. Oh, okay. Man, No, I'm not doing 5. I didn't know. Thank you guys so much for your support. We reached 487.
That's amazing. That's
really great.
Go follow Reggie on YouTube now.
No.
I said what I said.
She didn't say anything. So my goal this year was 400. Because when I started making corrective content, I was like at 330. So I'm really blessed. Thank you so much for all the support in that very short time. It's actually kind of scary. Thank you so much.
And thank you everyone to me who's also subbed to me. I now have 48. I'm so close to 50.
I'm so happy. Get into 50. I'm get into 50. That's so good. 2 more subs. 2 more subs on Daku's channel. Let's freaking go.
I'm so proud of you, Reggie. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I'm proud of you. Seriously, it's like, I feel like it's very scary to go into a different platform when like we're so used to Twitch, like despite of what Twitch does. So like I'm proud of both of us.
It's slightly intimidating, but at the same time, like I can still set it up through OBS, so that's at least the comforting part.
Everything is fine. Like literally, I think you would do great on YouTube. Honestly, like I'm still learning the ins and outs. Like I didn't know even like you could do automatic descriptions on YouTube.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, I didn't know until I saw it. I was like, wait, what? Because I was too busy like always filling in the exact same thing, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's an auto description. I will show you it. I'll take screenshots.
Yes, please.
For you to see.
That would be not us just teaching each other things.
Yeah, literally, we're just helping each other. But that's what good friends do. We help each other.
Yeah.
Rich area equals lots of entitled people just think they are better than everyone. Then there's me who is stupidly poor. Dizzy, I feel, with the poor part, and I feel like honestly I'm so glad, like, because I feel like they can even be entitled poor people, you know what I mean? But like you're not that, and I'm glad you haven't fell into that hole despite all the rich entitled people around you. C Factory feels it too. I feel like during this time of year period of life, a lot of people are feeling it a lot.
We're all in this together.
Yes we are.
All right, are you ready for the last one?
Ready as I can be.
So this one was posted 8 minutes ago, and there's already a response.
Dang. Okay.
I'll keep refreshing in case there's like other responses. So I've technically got it on 2 tabs.
Ooh.
Okay, so am I the a-hole for wanting my sister to pay for my car bills after I trusted her with my keys? Feel like this is going to be spicy.
To pay for
my car bills after I trusted her with my keys.
Is it her car? Okay, no, please keep going because I have a few bits on this. But yes, please go on. I already have a few bits in the first sentence.
We're invested and we haven't even read the story.
Yeah, literally, like what the flip? Okay, let's go.
Alright, I, 18 female, and my sister, 19 female, were heading into the store to grab a gift for a friend of mine. While I was pulling up to the parking lot, an older man knocked on my window asking me to jump his car. Obviously, my car isn't in the best shape, and I was clearly in a rush, so I gave the man an excuse saying I don't know how to do it. Before I left, my sister interrupted me saying she knew how to, and that she could do it for me. I was a bit peeved, but I still handed over my keys and went inside the store. All right, we have context now.
Okay, yeah, context is helping. It's helping a lot. Okay, let's go.
We love context. So when I came out, my sister came over to me and said that my car was smoking. What? At this point, I was freaking out. I had no clue what was happening. When I finally got to the car, I saw smoke coming from inside and out.
Sister,
I got in and tried. What did this sister do to her car? Like, all she had to do is jump, and it doesn't take that long.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god. Okay, this is getting spicier.
It is.
What did you do? Even exactly, Factory. Like, what happened? You left her for a few minutes, and now the car is smoking. That's not nice. It's not nice.
Yeah, that is not bueno.
So I got in the car and tried to start it. Nothing. I tried again. Nothing. After a few minutes, I got it going. I was fully relieved, but still upset because we could have avoided this issue if she hadn't said anything. I asked her, "Hey, why did you tell that guy yes?" She replied, "I didn't notice you didn't want to help." She literally said,
"Are you serious?
Is this person?"
No, that's an outright lie. Like, what is your damage? What the
Oh my gosh. I honestly just looked at her in disbelief. Like, yeah, honestly, I would too. Like, first of all, she was in a rush. She said that she didn't know how to do it, which is fair.
Yeah.
Like, and like, she could have, you know, her car, if she had have tried herself, would have been even worse, I think.
Exactly.
Like,
that's right. That's it. What?
And there's sort of, so she damaged the car. This is so dumb.
That is so. How they didn't? And in a rush situation, you have to get wherever you need to get to, and then now your car is spoiled. And cars aren't easy to fix.
No,
and they
exactly.
Cost a lot of money. Oh.
And there's more.
Oh no, my belly. Yes, go on.
So right before we pulled into the road, my car suddenly stopped. We were freaking out because there were cars coming, so we just sat there. Luckily, our house was just across the street. My sister ran home to get her car, hoping we could jump mine. She came back and we tried jumping it, nothing. After around 30 minutes, some guy came to see what the issue was. He said it wasn't a battery issue, but more of an engine issue.
Did she just cut the wires of the engine? Like, what did you do, woman?
Oh
like, what did you do?
And he said
I don't even know
something had melted. I don't know how you could damage a car jump starting another one, honestly.
Yeah, literally, that doesn't even make any sense.
This is, oh my gosh. All right, so let's continue because it has an explanation. So he said it wasn't a battery issue, but more of an engine issue. Something had melted. At this point, I was flipping out of my head, but I still had no clue what to do. The man was kind enough to put my car into neutral and push it backward all the way into a parking lot. Oh my goodness. After some time I had to go, so I gave my sister the keys and left. When I got back, I got my keys from her and called up a family friend mechanic. He finally got the car to work again, but he said he needed to take it to the shop because there were a bunch of things messed up and melted.
Okay, no, this is messed up.
This keeps escalating. Yeah, so Jiggly has a theory, like, if you mix the wires, but I guess if you because when you jump start the car, you've got like a positive and a negative, so maybe they put them incorrectly.
But I feel like even then it shouldn't do like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like that would have affected the battery, not the actual engine.
Yeah, that's right.
The engine, like how does that even happen?
That's
just
so
trying to jump start a car.
Strange.
So the only thing is, like, if the wires got fucked up and she wasn't paying attention and it sparked, the spark could have gone onto the engine bay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, my brain hurts too dizzy. I can't. I don't know. I can't even logically think about how that could happen. Unless, if you mix wires up, you fuck up the wires first. They're not rated for the current. Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
So it wouldn't drive like a full current.
Dizzy.
Did the fucking glass of the car.
Then let me jump start it real quick. Holds a magnifying glass. We got this. We got this.
Dizzy, we really need you in here next time, honestly.
Please, next time. I'm dying. I can't.
It just doesn't make any sense. It seems like a Reddit karma farm. Oh, I love you guys. It's so great.
So funny. I'm dying. I can't hold it too long. I can't.
Alright, so we've got like the last part.
Yeah, please, because I'm not gonna get through this if you guys keep going.
I love you guys. So now we come to this. I obviously know I didn't do anything wrong. When I asked my sister when she's going to pay for the car bill, she told me she wasn't.
Okay,
and that it was
no, sis pay.
She didn't do anything wrong. When I brought
Sister,
this to my
please.
mother, she agreed with me at first, but recently told me my sister would not be paying for my car bill, saying it wasn't her fault anymore. As much as I try to talk to my parents, they both agree that I will be paying and that my sister had nothing to do with this. So am I the a-hole?
My sister touched the car and literally melted it in Gufar. She might be a secret X-Men, but I think that she should pay for the car. Like, what the flip?
Yeah, like why should OP be the one paying for the car?
No.
When she literally said to the dude that, like, I'm not gonna help you. Like,
it doesn't make any sense.
Okay. So we'll go with chat first because Reddit has some controversial opinions. Love these controversial opinions, and then OP has also offered an update as well. So
okay, let's go.
This is just spicy.
This is real spicy.
New car, high specifications. Well, she did mention in the original post that their car isn't in the best shape. So that leads me to believe that it's like an older car.
I guess, yeah. But in the same like, if you could drive it, that's okay. Exactly.
Like, it's drivable. The electronics may be tied more to the battery. I don't know. It doesn't say, honestly. It didn't say that the wires were melted or anything. It said that the engine was, like, part of the engine was melted.
And it's like, to melt an engine? Like, what? Are you putting lava through it to jumpstart?
The engine is lava!
Literally. It doesn't make any sense. God, I really don't
just the most powerful thing in existence. The sun. It's fine. It's in school.
Dizzy, oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me so much. God.
Yeah, it's an old car.
The saddest hope I think for the fall.
Yes, you'd literally smoke the ECU. It wouldn't be like working for a bit. Some Americans we supply rollers with rollers. There were 24-volt machines with 2 batteries. In series, they put a 24-volt charger on a single battery. I don't understand any of that.
I'm just crying. Oh my God.
The engine, it smokes. BS. Yeah, exactly. The engine, like, it should smoke. Like, I don't know what they've done. Unless the sister was stupid and put the jumper cables on the engine and not the battery bay.
Girl, just YouTube it at that point. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry, I'm literally crying. I just need to wipe my tears.
This is chose a good one to end on, honestly. Just breathe, please.
Yes, I'm breathing. Okay, I'm good. Tallboy, we're reading out Reddit memes. Oh my gosh. I wish the tea was ready. I would have some, like, liquid to replace my tears. Did it run out of engine oil? I don't even know. Say. I only know pooters. I don't know cars. I don't know.
Turns out it was a blowtorch.
Let's just heat it up real quick. Can you imagine, like, if you guys have watched Dungeon Meshi, just imagine Sentient's voice, like, let's get cooking.
Yes, oh my God. Hearing that in Dizzy's voice would be so much funnier.
Oh gosh, yes it would.
No matter what happened, the damage was done when the car was in the sister's care. She should be paying. Why should OP pay for the damage that they didn't do? Exactly.
Still, Daku, it wouldn't make a difference. It doesn't make sense. Been around engines enough.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
The sister's thing of like, oh, I'll do it because I know how. Well, clearly you did it because you fucked it up, bitch.
Yeah, literally, you effed it up so bad. Like,
I'm just telling you how I really feel.
Oh my gosh, I can't. My brain.
I feel like I joined a party and everyone is drunk and I'm sober. Oh no. So what you missed is that this mom and her sister were heading to the store to grab a gift for a friend of theirs. An older man knocked on their window asking for them to jump their car. And the OP didn't know how. And their sister came in, like, chimed in and said, I'll do it for you because I know how. So the OP, so the original poster, went into the store to grab the gift. When she came back, the car was smoking. So
it was just
something
completely
happened. beats up a car.
Yeah,
literally, that's what she did. Apparently, the
Street Fighter.
part of
That's
the
how we
engine
do
was
it.
melted. So, like, we don't know what they did or how this happened. We don't have
Yes.
any other context other than part of the engine was melted.
I
fuck did they do
don't
exactly?
know. We don't know. We don't understand. But yes, please, please. Also, Destiny 2, the final shape raid race. I just looked at their badge. I was like, because I never recognized that badge set as Tallboy. So I'm like, whoa, good job on Destiny, I guess.
Yeah, amazing.
And also make sure to follow Daku on YouTube. She's almost 50 subscribers. 40 subscribers. Two more. Just 2 more. Daku does such good content.
No.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm good. And
Aggressively love
Genki.
each other, right?
And Genki, Genki and I have the same brain. Just got Street Fighter that car. Oh my gosh. But yes, please, go for it. Go for it.
All right, cool. So we've got so original poster said an explanation for why they think they might be the a-hole. I think one of my actions I should be judged for is how I reacted to the situation, and 2, I would believe I am the a-hole only because maybe I didn't make it clear that I didn't want to jump the men's car, and that's how we ended up in this situation, or because I didn't speak and made my point more clearly. No, I don't think so.
They made it known. They really made it known.
It was on the sister because the sister's like, listen to them saying, oh, like, I don't know how to do it. And the sister was like, oh, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, so clearly she knew. And even though her sister didn't want to do it, she just still complied with her, which I was like, it's sweet, but like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
The sister's clearly in it up her ears.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
If I get my car wrecked by a mechanic, I'm beating them with a wrench. Saying
that's my favorite. Oh my gosh. I know. Tallboy, that's what we're trying to figure out. Like, why would you do this in the first place? It doesn't make any sense.
And that's the thing, Tallboy. The sister said that the sister actually said that she knew how to do it.
Yeah, and I'm like, even if you don't know how to do it midway, just go and look up a TikTok or something. Like, I don't know.
Like, I don't know how to do this. Person who doesn't know. I know how to do this. Person who doesn't know how to do this. Literally, that's what it sounds like, though. It sounds like the sister was like, "Oh, I can do it," and then just f***ed everything over. Like,
I really think they are. Like, yeah, seriously, boy, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, there's YouTube, there's stuff. Like, I don't understand. Oh my god.
I don't know. This is making me irrationally, aggressively angry.
Yeah, same. It's like, if it's like a sister as well. If it's a friend, I can kind of be like, yeah, you really didn't know what you're doing. But the fact that it's family, it's kind of like,
It almost makes it worse because then there's going to be so many like trials and tribulations of like them versus each other. It's like he said, she said sort of situation.
Yes.
Was it a mechanic shop or a gas station that she went to? So a guy stopped them because the car broke down when she tried to restart it, and so a random guy came and helped them. And she called a friend. She called like a family friend mechanic, who said that the part of the engine was melted and it had to be taken in.
It's just ridiculous. Like,
it's just so. Oh my gosh.
There must be something that she left out in a sense. Like, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like there's a missing context.
Definitely.
Somehow.
Yeah, like that one meme of the one dude who got a tech engineering job standing at the console with a bunch of wires, not knowing what they said.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's Axel, by the way. Somebody already has that name, so snuck in with this. I'm trying to remember. But hello. Why do you want to sneak into a chat? That doesn't make any sense.
When you try to impress a girl, but you
literally.
Literally though. I'm sorry.
Dizzy's like honestly a raccoon appearing out of nowhere with a stick on the fire and throwing at the car.
Makes more sense at this point.
I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't.
So good.
Era, what do you think the issue was? Because like none of us, it just doesn't make any sense. Was that the comment? Was there any comments with this Daku? Or was that
So there are 2 comments, and it's kind of 50-50, right? So Pensaho said you would need a mechanic, I would think, backing you up that she ruined it. I'll read all again to assure that it was never diagnosed as to what caused it. Small claims court if there's proof. but be sure you're okay if it causes family fallout that might not ever be right again.
Yeah.
So that's probably,
well, that person summed it up, I guess, because I do feel like OP is keeping something.
Yeah, I feel like there's lack of context. And if that was happening, like, what if there was a pre-existing condition with the car, right? But it wasn't actually able to be looked into until this situation, and whatever they did when they tried to do the jumping of the car thing has brought that to head. So it could have already been existing, but was just sparked somehow.
I know, but apparently Eric said, I think the exhaust melted shut,
causing a blockage which prevents the engine to start. But that's the thing, it wasn't preventing the engine to start completely. They said the engine was melted.
Yeah.
What caused the engine to melt, like part of the engine to melt?
You see that? That's the turbinator. The turbinator ain't getting enough gas. I can't.
How does the engine melt? Exactly. Yeah, it does reek of BS, honestly. I think the sister had done something really stupid and is trying to get out of the blame. That's what my impression is.
Boy, like, first of all, yes, boy, simmer down. I know we're so angry, but simmer down a little bit. But it's just like, literally, even like, I'm the worst with cars, but I at least know how to jumpstart one. Also, Daku's at 49 subs, guys. Make it 50 on
Oh my god, you're paying
YouTube
attention.
So yeah, yes, I keep refreshing. I keep refreshing. I gotta have it. It smells BS. Like someone trying to impress non-car guys. Yeah. What, she saw the old man and she was like, I could get
I'll take those.
Me as a car addict.
How would you fucking melt a fucking car engine? Exactly.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. You can't.
And then we have a controversial opinion of, you're the a-hole. You handed your sister the keys after she offered to jump the car and left. You spent minutes trying to start a car after the engine had been smoking. Those were wrong. That's on you.
How?
I don't agree that they're the a-hole for handing the sister the keys, because the sister told them that they knew what they were doing.
Them that they know what they're doing, and it's like, oh, okay. And of course, like, I don't know why, but when it comes to family, you kind of like, okay.
They get sort of a free pass, you know? Like, and at the same time, the sister who left the car said they didn't know how to do it. So what would be the point of them staying around?
Exactly, they wouldn't be. So I'm just like, that comment, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think she's the a-hole specifically. I do agree that maybe she should have actually stuck around and made sure everything was okay so she could see what had happened.
Yeah. Don't wait if I hit the car, it'll go vroom vroom.
Oh my gosh. Don't wanna be on Monkey Ranch.
She wanted to get her free car service by getting a mechanic BF and fumbled
hard. And fumbled hard.
It's so true.
Oh my god! But that's the thing.
Like, the heat that you would need is like, ridiculous.
Like, I do agree, them trying to start the engine while it was smoking was a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, like why would you do that?
I think that's why a whole bunch of other things got messed up. But the fact that initially there was an engine issue where it was partly melted prior to the car getting driven.
Yeah.
To me is just like, I agree that she escalated the situation. So maybe I would suggest it would be a compromise of like a 50-50 payment.
I was literally going to say that, like 50-50, please.
Yeah, so I feel like she should pay for like what she did to the engine, because you should never clock the engine when it's already smoking.
I know.
So that, I agree, is a bit of a dumb thing to do.
That is, but still, just like, wow. Dang,
I don't think she's the a-hole for this. I think that they should compromise.
I think,
it should be 50-50.
If you could compromise, that'd be good. But definitely not an a-hole. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, probably just no oil, that's why it's smoking, I guess.
There's another update from 2 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, okay, please tell me. I'm so invested, please. I want to know.
Not the a-holes, sorry, but your family are a bunch of irresponsible assholes. The mechanic can give you a written statement on what caused the problem. Show it to your mum and sister. If she still doesn't pay, take it as small claims. She hooks the positive. Oh, this one has a theory. She hooked the positive and the negative cables to your car and the man's car wrong. That will always cause a problem.
Also,
this is an event
someone
that will
did
help
mention
determine
that
who you are.
before.
Yeah, so kind of what Chat said earlier.
Yes.
But yeah, this is an event that will help determine who you are and how your family treats you for years to come. Up to you.
Dang.
So I still agree they're not the a-hole, but yeah, there definitely needs to be some kind of investigation.
I think definitely they should.
Oh,
I thought mixed wires. Yeah, it was Jiggly. That's right, because Jiggly said basically, is there oil or mixed wires? So I guess that must be it. Like, but I didn't know it could affect it that badly. Like, for real?
Yeah. And I do agree that like starting the engine after it was already smoking would have caused other shit to fuck up. So that was dumb on their behalf.
And I have to say, I'm really impressed by all of you guys and how much you know about cars. I just have to
There's
say,
so
like,
much knowledge.
The pre-ignition. I'm like, Era, what is the pre-ignition? Is the engine igniting the air fuel mixture before the spark plug fires? I just learned what a spark plug was last year. The only car possible to have a similar outcome to this is a Ferrari 458 because the car... See, where do you guys even, like, what the fuck? To overheat engine goes kaboom. Learn from experience. Oh, I'm so sorry. You had to learn that through experience. Dear gosh.
That sucks you experienced that.
Jeez.
But no, like... I definitely don't think they're the asshole, but I think that they did stuff it up by continuing to drive the car.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think not the a-hole.
Not the a-hole.
But you should not the a-hole. But you should make a compromise.
Yeah, definitely make a compromise. I think like that's definitely fair. Wait, 3 big mistakes can make with cards: mixed battery wires, running out of engine oil, and refueling with the wrong petrol. That takes a certain kind of person to make that kind of mistake.
That's dumb.
And the cables would make the wires be on fire, most likely. But it creates that much heat. Me not knowing a thing about cars. I see, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, literally, like, I know some things about cars, but not enough to analyze this situation.
I stuck a steel plate. Oh my gosh. Dre, what have you been through? I'm so sorry. Putting diesel in the petrol car, petrol in a diesel car, true. Me and Jiggly are car geniuses. You guys literally are. You and Factory Jiggly. Can I share an am I in an a-hole RL thing from my past? We're not doing that now, but if you want to share it in the Discord or anywhere else, who knows? We might be able to make a Discord one. A Discord version.
I was actually going to say, like, what if, right? Because we want to do the DDR one.
Yeah, DDR.
Dizzy Reggie.
Yes.
What if, like, we create a little channel in your Discord where people can submit them, and then we can read them out on
Would you guys
stream.
like that? Would you guys like that? We'd definitely love to do it. I think that'd be awesome. And we can also say, like, redacted username. We don't have to tell it to you guys.
We won't tell usernames, or if in the post you can say what username you want us to use, or what name you want us to use, or none. Because I haven't been saying anybody's usernames unless it was, like, the people who were replying. Like
exactly, because Daku's literally a goddess, like, honestly. I'll make that in my Discord right now. Just talk to them and keep them busy.
Yeah, so for those who aren't already, please go into Reggie's Discord so you can submit your own. You can either do like am I the a-hole, you can do like petty posts, so if you've done something really petty that's funny, you just let us know.
Yes. What do you want to name it, Daku? And also, just so you know, you aren't required to stay in the Discord. If you just want to hop in, post it, and hop out, that's totally fine.
Yeah, submit and leave.
I totally know. Yeah, literally. So, what should I call it? The channel name? I want a bit of
maybe we should put it DDR.
Yeah, we'll just name it DDR. Guys, there's a DDR channel.
Yeah, DDR submissions.
Submissions, there we go. DDR submissions. There is a channel called DDR under Cub Club, which I really need to fix. It's the last channel before you go to Cub subs, for anybody that's a sub, and you should be all good to go.
Yes, and so that would be to submit like am I the a-hole post, or you know, just funny things that have happened.
Yeah. But keep it also
things
as tame as you can as well, because we are only livers that we can only say so much on stream before Twitch mods decide to be like, hey, what the heck are you doing? Kind of be. Just so you know. Yeah, wow. That's like, dang.
It was spicy.
That was extremely spicy. And we wouldn't have known that without our queen Daku. Like, oh my gosh, Daku, thank you so much for this.
You're so welcome. And thank you for the videos as well. I feel like we started off like really tame. And then by the end, it was just...
It just kept escalating after that. I think it's great. Oh my gosh. Also, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to Daku's YouTube. You see, when it comes to shilling friends, it's much easier for me to be able to do. So please follow Daku. She only needs one more subscriber to hit 50. Was there any content that you plan to create on YouTube, or are you keeping it more chillaxed? Let us know.
So there is a couple of projects I'm working on at the moment.
Snap, she's got a couple. You guys are in for a treat. Let's go.
So I did have a poll of which game series that people would want me to do, and they've all chosen Baldur's Gate.
Yes!
We're doing a game series of Baldur's Gate 3, and you can watch me literally fail at dice rolls and just stuff everything up.
No, I'm so excited. That's going to be so good.
And I've also got Daku News Bites. So every week I put out a little clip, but it's just like a few minutes long, of where I share just like ridiculously stupid or silly news titles from like Sky News and stuff like that.
Yes, I've been watching. It's really, really funny, you guys. You don't want to miss.
Yeah. So I do have a couple of projects. What about you, Reggie? What have you got planned?
You will see me stream. Yep. After the birthday, I got our blog of planning. Also, look, Ronan, let's move the topic to Ronan. Guys, everyone should follow Ronan.
That's so great.
Everyone should follow and love Ronan while I sit here and stream. So, yes.
Funny. It's like, streaming.
Yeah, I was streaming. I love it how you were expecting more, and I'm like, bless your heart for thinking of it. Ronan is also another wonderful streamer that you should go and follow and appreciate. Oh my gosh, thank you, Factory. I love you. I appreciate you.
It hurts from laughing so hard.
Yeah, I know. I can't feel my stomach because it's just gone numb. Like, I have no abs anymore. They're just jelly.
After this.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, Daku, a little thing I also like to do on the channel when I do have collabs. Everyone's forgotten this rule because I literally have like no collabs on this channel. But like, what we like to do is that the collaborator, the guest, like gets to choose who we're also gonna raid out to tonight and send our love to.
Oh God, that's a lot of pressure.
Oh no, I didn't know it was pressure. But while you do that, I'm gonna make I'll do a Daku Reggie raid. Message, because I think that'd be really cool.
Niwa's on. Daku, guess what? What? Niwa's doing some singing.
Oh, could you send me their username and I'll put it in?
Yeah, and they started 45 minutes ago, so hopefully they should still be on for a little bit. So you get to listen to some karaoke.
Ooh, I love the karaoke's.
Exactly. I met Niwa through Kentra's community.
Oh, no way. Oh, yes, Niwa from Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm surprised. I thought I was already following them, but... Oh, guess what, Daku? You got your 50th subscriber! 50!
Oh, thank you so much!
Yes!
I think someone's a little excited.
I'm so
happy. Thank you so much, Emma. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, guys, thank you for supporting Daku. Yes, Scott, welcome in. Guys, follow Daku on YouTube and subscribe, Scott. That's who needs all the love. No, we don't love. And also Scott needs the love. If you could shout out Scott, please, that'd be great. Send me to them. It's a collab command just above when you were coming in. I think I know the chat refreshes, so right there. Right there, please take it.
I feel like I know that name.
Scott Gaming's World? Do you?
Yeah.
Really? Small world. We love that. We love that. It's been done. Freaking 51.
Oh my God. Actually, I do know that name because I watch you on YouTube.
Oh, no way. Are you serious? She got it from her senpai. That's awesome. That's so good. That is crazy. That is literally like the best compliment. I love that so much. What are the chances of that? Seriously?
No, because they do really good videos and they're really funny. Like some of the way that they do them, your shorts are just hilarious.
Yes, honestly, like Scott's content is insanely good. Insanely good.
Yeah, I do know you, but I forgot to subscribe, so I just did that right now.
Oh, that's so cute! I love that so
much. Who gets recommended videos, and I'll sit there and I'll doom scroll them. So I'll watch like 10 or so in a row.
Same. I am the same. Seriously.
Something else will get recommended, and then I'll forget the first channel.
Oh my gosh. All right.
There'll be a video soon. Yes. Please.
We will. I'll do in the raid message. Was there any final thoughts, words, anything that you would like for people to know?
Okay. First of all, I would just like to say a big thank you to Reggie for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
Of course.
And chat has been absolutely incredibly engaging tonight. Like, you guys have really helped make my night. So thank you so much.
Oh, you hear that, guys? You behaved yourselves and made your night. That's so... that made her night. That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Any final words from the Reggie Bear?
Yeah, I'll see y'all later. No, kidding. Thank you so much, Daku, for being on the channel. As you guys probably know, I've always mentioned how nervous I am on collabs, but Daku is such a treat and a wonderful person to be around. So honestly, like, thank you so much for making my collab experience really great. I feel a lot less anxious doing them now.
Hey, I'm helping.
Yeah, you are! We kicked butt indeed, and guys, make sure to copy and paste that raid message so Niwa knows that we're sending them some love.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Much love.
I love you all
for the raid.
And we're gonna go. Oh, there we go.